O sadhakas, may we all truly sincerely pray to the Lord that He gives us the fresh, inspired mind at every time of our any of the sadhanas we take up, whether they are our own personal individual sadhanas of japa upasana, whether they are our sadhanas of studying one after the other shastras. May we not feel the boredom even once, may we not feel that disinterestedness even once. May full that enthusiasm, zeal, and zest be always with us at every time. May the divinity in all its form bless us. With these prayers, today is the last but one class of Adhyatma Ramayanam with some prayers. Let us do for some time. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ओम श्री राम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने. All of you just check whether you are in mute or not. ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः. ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्याम नमः. ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्याम नमः. ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्याम नमः. ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्याम नमः. ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे नमः. ओम समस्त श्रीमद् रामायण आचार्येभ्यो नमः. श्री राम भक्तेभ्यो नमः. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्यां प्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मध्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. संकल्पः सर्वेषां तेषां गुरूणां देवतानां परब्रह्मणः श्रुतिमादुग्रेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अतिशीघ्रगतिना अस्मिन् क्षणेव प्राप्त्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं तत्कृत सेवकानां समस्त सेवकानां दीर्घायुरारोग्य शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता सिद्धि द्वारा विघ्न शत्रु निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिव्य प्राप्त्यर्थं विश्वशांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्माकमपि भगवद्गुरूणां कृपा प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. आदौ श्री रामनाम संकीर्तनं. श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम. 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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. जय जय राम जय जय राम. ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देवे च तस्यै जनकात्मजाय. नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः. नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः. ओम. Friends, let us chant from 80th shloka, second line onwards, up to 93. So these 13-14 shlokas we chant, though we have done it every day, yesterday, day before, or if we are padhange, because every day chanting is a rule we have kept for ourselves. And new chanting करने का जाए, उस दिन जो हम सत्संग कर रहे हैं, उसी टॉपिक को हम पाठ भी कर रहे हैं. So let us do that parayanam and see the meaning, try to learn from it something for our sadhana inspiration. ओम अथ श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. अथ श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत श्री अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम किष्किंधा कांडम प्रथम सर्गः. श्री महादेव उवाच. यज्ञदान तपः कर्म पूर्तेष्टादिभिरप्यसौ न जीर्यते पुनर्दार्ढ्यं भजते संसृतिः प्रभो त्वत्पाददर्शनात् सद्यः नाशमेति न संशयः. क्षणार्धमपि यच्चित्तं त्वयि तिष्ठत्य चञ्चलं तस्याज्ञानमनर्थानां मूलं नश्यति तत्क्षणात्. तत्तिष्ठतु मनोराम त्वयि नान्यत्र मे सदा. राम रामेति यद्वाणी मधुरं गायति क्षणं स ब्रह्मः सुरापो वा मुच्यते सर्वपातकैः. न काङ्क्षे विजयं राम न च दारसुखादिकम् भक्तिमेव सदा काङ्क्षे त्वयि बन्धविमोचनीम त्वन्माया कृतसंसारः तदंशोऽहं रघुत्तम स्वपादभक्तिमादिश्य त्राहि मां भवसङ्कटात् पूर्वं मित्रादिदासीनाः त्वन्मायावृतचेतसः आसन्मे अद्य भवत्पाद दर्शनाद् एव राघव सर्वं ब्रह्मैव मे भाति क्वमित्रं क्व च मे रिपुः यावत् त्वन्मायया बद्धः तावद् गुणविशेषता सा यावदस्ति नानात्वं तावद् भवति नान्यथा यावन्नानात्वमज्ञानात् तावत् कालकृतं भयम् अतो अविद्यामुपास्तेयः सोऽन्धे तमसि मज्जति मायामूलमिदं सर्वं पुत्रदारादिबन्धनं तदुत्सारय मायां त्वं दासीं तव रघुत्तमा त्वत्पादपद्मार्पितचित्तवृत्तिः त्वन्नाम सङ्गीतकथासु वाणी त्वद्भक्तसेवानिरतौ करौ मे त्वदङ्गसङ्गं लभतां मदङ्गं त्वन्मूर्तिभक्तान् स्वगुरुं च चक्षुः पश्यत्वजस्रं स शृणोतु कर्णः द्वज्जन्म कर्माणि च पादयुग्मं व्रजत्वजस्रं तव मन्दिराणि अङ्गानि ते पादरजो विमिश्र तीर्थानि बिभ्रत्वहि शत्रुकेतो शिरस्त्वदीयं भवद्मजाद्यैः जुष्टं पदं राम नमत्वजस्रम् इति श्रीमदध्यात्म रामायण अंतर्गत उमामहेश्वर संवादे किष्किन्धाकाण्डे प्रथमः सर्गः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री सुग्रीवकृत श्री राम उपासना राम प्रार्थना राम स्तुति नाम प्रथम सर्गः। Friends, welcome, saluting all Rama Bhaktas, all the Ramayana Acharyas and all the Adhyatma Ramayana Guru of Lord Shiva, Vyasa Bhagavad Ityadi, and all the Ishvara in all the forms. Let us take up the study of this, and straight away each of the shloka and the beautiful essential knowledge we have to cull out of it, we try to see. In this 80th mantra, what is second line said? Be careful in catching it. Though we said it yesterday, again we are doing ki yajna dana tapaha karma. So these are all positive only. Purta ishtadihi, these are also positive only. Api, even then, asau, all of them put together, na jiryate samsrutihi, they won't remove the samsara. Punah dardhyam bhajate, in fact they make the samsara more and more drudha. When all these of them are though good things done with phalasakti. Okay, now they don't do the jirnata of the samsara, they only make the samsara drudha. That is what is said. What is samsara? Same life of limitation. Is it not? What is the limitation of life? Coming to one sharira, and which sharira is given depending on our own karma and prarabdha. First of all, wo human hoga, animal hoga, nahi pata. Even if it is human, what type of shape, height, size, diseases, abnormalities it will have, it we don't know. And how long it lives, we don't know. When suddenly with what accident it dies, we don't know. This is first samsara. Second samsara, then to that me with these type of my own dehadi, what type of mind, intellect, samskaras, what type of commotional inner equipment I have, I don't know. देखो एक एक बंदा एक एक नमूना है इस दुनिया में. You all know that. Third, again according to the prarabdha, what type of parents I'll have, brothers, sisters I'll have, wife or husband I'll have, children I have, how much they are devilishly persecute me, or how much they will trouble me, they take away everything from me. Depends on prarabdha, it's called samsara. Or you get attached to them and get lost in that, taking only that as ultimate. And suddenly one day they have to depart and we can become miserable. Such a funny way we cry, tumhara bina main kahan jeevu vagera. All this Sugreeva is understood. That's why he says, I don't want to get entangled in any worldly thing. Today we will see all that, if time permits. If not, tomorrow. I'm trying to explain the samsara. Again, in that, what kamanas will come. For that, what works we do, good or bad, whether the result comes or not, who comes in between that, and who will trouble us in what way. Hare Baba, har bar mehnat, 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 har bar failure, disappointment, dukkha. Again, with some asha, take up some other person or other project. Again, there also go and get disappointed. In this, the saga of failures and miseries, the whole life, in between little pleasures. This is called samsara. The other aspect of it is denied of this great divine experiences. The experience of the Dhamma, where the senses are controlled. Experience of the Shama, where the mind is fully controlled. Experience of Shantamana, because the vasanas are eliminated. Experience of great joy because of love for the Lord. Experience of the Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma. All these great anubhava, nahi chahiye kya humko? Not having these great anubhavas is one samsara. And as we explained so far, in the other aspect samsara, these will repeatedly relapse if even the yajna dhanadi we do with the kavana. And what to talk about if we do the papa karma only? See that Pahuch of Sugreevji's understanding. Having narrated this, that even the yajna so-called good things also, if they are done with any palapeksha, they will bind us to the samsara. And the other samsara is what? The kartrutva, bhoktrutva, ahankara. Are इसी में हम फंसे रहते. Knowing that, having narrated all that, he is asking the Lord. What he wants, कि क्या कहते हैं, न जीर्यते पुनः दार्ढ्य मजते संश्रुति हे प्रभो. But the same entire samsara which grows with yajnadana tapa never goes away. That samsara tat pada darshanat sadyah nashameti and na samshayaha. When somebody with devotion is at the feet of the Lord, that कृपा परमात्मा in one झटके से भगवान जो है ना एक ऐसा मरोड़ देते हैं. gave you the example of yesterday the physiotherapist, मेरे को दोबारा याद है आज. अब एक झटके से है ना ऐसा सब करते हैं भगवान. एक अनुग्रह वाला कृपा दृष्टि से entire samsara which is being carried from millions of lives he removes. It's like in a gufa there is a darkness from 10,000 years. Then 10 more thousands years are required to remove the darkness. Is it not? No, we put one lamp there, that 10,000 years of darkness just goes in a moment. So to how much ever samsara we brought with us from millions of lives. Yet it is Ishvara Krupa, once he throws that light in us, that jadoo wala anugrah jo Bhagwan kehte na karte hai, samsar nikal jata. This subtle secret which Sugreevji discovered, he is giving it to us. Or Sri Vyasa Bhagavan in the mouth of Sugreeva is giving us, or he is telling Parvati ji, the Shiva Bhagavan, ki dekho, without Bhagavad Bhakti, you will continue only samsara, even on the name of spiritual activities. But we have the Bhakti at the feet of the Lord, is one Krupa Karuna Drushti enough that the eternally carrying samsara just goes away in a moment. So by saying so, Shivji is telling the glory of Sri Ramji to Parvati ji. Therefore, go and hold on to his feet. Don't have any doubt. The samsara is removed by him. So here we have to listen. Shivji telling this Parvati ji ko, Vyasa ji writing for all of us, and there Sugreevji is praising to Lord Rama. So तीनों प्रसंगों को समझते हुए we have to take it for ourselves also. Slowly let us increase the time of our pure single-pointed, desireless devotion at the feet of the Lord. And seek only one thing through that. What is that? Samsara nivrutti, paramopashanti, paramatma prapti. When the samsara nivrutti ho jata hai, andar paramopashanti hota hai, thereafter the paramatma prapti means experiencing the truth as it is as our own self. For this we have to do the Bhagavad Charana Bhakti. And Bhagavad Kripa, like we are saying in morning, Upanishad and also our Yoga Darshana, that when we do the Pranidhana, he does the Vidhyana because it is Ishvara. He is Kalena Anavachedat, Pureshamapi Guruho, Tasya Tatra, Sarvagna Bijam Nirdeshayam, and also he is Purusha Visheshaha, he is Kleshakarma Vipakasha, Paramrushtaha, Swaj Ishvara, one Sankal. And in the Bhakti and other things, he is a Srushti Sthilaya Karaka, and he is Bhagavan. He has got Nigraha Anugraha Shakti. He by his own choice, without consulting anyone, can put any highest being into a bondage, or any person who is bound with all non-positivity, with one glimpse of grace, Bhagavan can liberate that person by his choice. Dare not any one of us question him or ask him or object to him. That is Bhagavan Rama. Therefore, do pranam to his feet. He will remove the samsara, which will not go even if you do punyadi karma. This is what, in other words, said in Bhaja Govindamadi, Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam. People go to Ganga Sagar, Vrata Paripalanam, variety of vratas they do, Athava Dhanam, they give all the charities, yet Jnana Vihinaha, if they don't have Tattva Jnana, Swarupa Jnana, Brahma Jnana, Atma Jnana, Sarvamatena, Bhajati na Muktim, Janma Shetena, hundreds of Janma you may get, you'll not get the Mukti. Only Jnana se Mukti hai. That Jnana Bhagavan gives when we are devotees at his feet. Therefore, a Bhagavan, samsriti grows only through all that. But anybody, if they look at your feet once, their samsara goes away. Means it is not that my looking at his feet. Here it is praised. It is one sankalpa Bhagavan. The power in that it removes the eternal samsara. That is what we have to catch. And with this Shraddha to that Bhagavan, even once we do pranam at his feet, he will give liberation. And that already said as Rama in Valmiki Ramayanam. Sakradeva Prapannaya Tava Asmiti Yachate. Once did Prabhapati and said, "O Lord, I belong to you. Sarvabhutebhya hamami dadami etat vartam mama." I'll protect him from everything and being and downfall. This is what is my vrata. Bhagavan already has done that anushtana. That vrata he has done, pratigna has done. Our problem is what? Ki, like Sugreeva had so many doubts in Bhagavan Shakti, हमको तो भगवान के अस्तित्व में ही डाउट है. असन्नेव स भवति असत ब्रह्म इति वेद चेत. We have to have the presence of Bhagavan's acceptance. Thereafter, from the Sushti standpoint, is Ananta Shaktivala with Sushti Sthiti Laya doing, and in that Sthiti Kala, Bhagavan has infinite power to take care of all jivas, all things that are required for them, especially whoever are his bhaktas, wanting mukti from him. He can bless with them with the mukti even a moment's time. ये सारे श्रद्धाएं हमारे अंदर आना चाहिए. The purpose of studying all the Puranic literature is in the acceptance, for the acceptance of Lord's presence. It is in his infinite powers and his infinite kripa and karuna, which with one glow, one look, one blow or one word, he can remove our ajnana and samsara. इस पे हमको श्रद्धा होने के लिए ये सब हम पढ़ रहे हैं. May this happen to us very soon. So this is how Sugrivaji says, Tatpada darshanat sadhyaha nashameti na samshayaha. Okay? Now the next bout of devotion, praise and prayer. Kshanardamapi yachittam tvaitishthati achanchalam. Even a half moment, if somebody's chitta is stationarily focused without movement at the feet of the Lord, tasya, of that person, ajnanam, the ignorance, which is anarthanam moolam. How the ajnana become mula for all the anartha? Because from that ajnana, which is technically called as avidya, only is born the jiva bhava, and jiva identifying the limited upadhis feels limited, and in that limited feeling is not happy. Therefore, he wants to become unlimited. To become unlimited, in his mind an emptiness is felt. It is called as a desire. And when he looks out through the senses, everything appears to be other than him. Therefore, he thinks, these things when I possess, I become complete or full. Therefore, from the avidya or ajnana, by seeing the outer world and by seeing his own limitation, what comes in his heart is called desire. Once the desire is possessing our heart, we can never be without doing the desire fulfilling karma. So the karma being limited, the result also is limited, the result goes away. Again, we are back to square one with the emptiness. Therefore, again to fulfill another desire. This is how avidya, kama, karma, karma phala, vasana becoming as kama, karma, phala, vasana. So, कर्म करना, फल को भोगना, वासना बनना, कामना आना. कर्म करना, फल आएगा, फल भोगना, वासना करना आना, उससे फिर कामना बनना. This is the chakkar we are all. What is the base of all this? Avidya. When the avidya is removed by the vidya, that you are the blissful self which you are seeking through all the world, that blissful infinite self, once it is recognized, vidya, then the avidya is removed. Immediately, that infinitude experience removes the limitation in me. When the limitation is gone away, why will there is emptiness? When the emptiness is gone away, where will the desire? When the kamana is not there, why the kamya of karma, the desire prompted activity? Then where will the karma phala? Then how can I be bound? Thus, through the vidya, while removing the avidya janita kama karma rupi chakra of samsara also totally eliminated. How is that? Shanardamapi. Even a half moment, या चित्तम त्वयि तिष्ठति अचंचलम, अचंचलता से किसी का चित्त भगवान के चरण में लग जाता है. तो that is what कृपा of भगवान, that is what of power of our mana bhakti, if you have like that. Avidya tasya ajnanam or avidya anarthanam moolam takshana nashyati. Again, same what we said just now. Through these things repeatedly studied, instead of having a doubt, इतने जन्म का ये अज्ञान, ये काम कर्म हृदय ग्रंथि एक क्षण में कैसे जाएगा, ऐसे सुग्रीव जी ऐसे तो ऐसे बोल रहे. This is what is our mind at present. It should be other way around. The greatest Bhakta Sugriva saying this in front of Lord Rama, Lakshmanji also there next time. He more greater than Sugriva is Hanumanji Bhakta. He is also there. When Sugriva is saying all these things, neither Lakshmana nor Hanuman is objecting it, nor even Rama also saying, अरे Sugriva क्या करते यार, मेरी भक्ति तुम मेरे भक्ति करो तो मैं तुम्हारे पर कृपा करूं, एक क्षण में ये मुक्ति हो जाती है, ऐसे कैसे मेरे को शर्मिंदा कर रहे हो, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता बेटा, तुम तो मेरे बारे में एग्जैजरेट कर रहे हो, थोड़ा एक काम करना, इस चीज को निकाल देना. Ram ji has not said that, he has approved that only. That is why it has come as a part of Adhyatma Ramayana for the eternity. Therefore, for these words of Sugriva, the sanctioning of great Bhagavan Rama and sanctioning of Bhaktas of Rama called as Lakshmana and Hanuman is very much there. In this way, when we study and strengthen our faith in the sentence of Sugriva and try to focus our mind even for a moment, truly as he is saying and as Hanumanji does, and as always Lakshmana as Sita does, that way when we focus, one glimpse of grace of Lord, the avidya goes away, kamana goes away, karma goes away, avidya kama karma granthi goes away, उस गांठ के अंदर बंधा हुआ जीव भाव also gets dissolved. I discover myself to be the infinite blissful self. Khatam. Kel khatam, dukan band. Now see, in this Kali Yuga, our minds, intellects, which are always exposed to the Bhautikavada of the Vishayas Vastus, how difficult it is becoming even to give an ear to these informations. Even सुनने को हम राजी नहीं, कब सोचेंगे, कब समझेंगे, कब हमारे अंदर भाव आएगा, निष्ठा बनेगा, करना शुरू करेंगे, करते जाएंगे और भगवान का कृपा पाएंगे. बताओ. Therefore, time is very less for us. Therefore, more and more study only of the Shastra, or how I can't understand, I will definitely understand one attitude, and also I will definitely do one attitude. When you grow and there's a listen, understand, practice, listen, understand, practice. Other than these three, there's no fourth project when you do. In this way, few lives when we spend, habitually we are in sadhana, all the non-sadhana goes away. By this time, it is noticed by the Lord also. Now, this jiva has come very close to me with his efforts of sadhana. Chalo, let me turn towards him. He looks at us and just one blessing he gives. Immediately, the gant khul jata hai. Then we discover the truth of the self. That is what is the meaning of it. Okay. Therefore, he says, Tasya ajnanam anarthanam moolam nashyati. Therefore, tat tishtat manorama tvayi na anyatra me sada. Therefore, let my mind be always focused in its devotion only at your feet, O Rama, na anyatra. कितने बार हमने अपने दिन में ऐसी बात दिल से कहा भगवान को, may my mind be in devotion, only be focused to you, never it should get swivel anywhere. वो पूछने का गट्स ही नहीं हमको, उतना हमको भगवान के प्रति डाउट है और जगत के प्रति श्रद्धा है. हम कहते भगवान के बिना हम जी सकते हैं, जगत के बिना नहीं. दिस कॉल्ड मोह. Whereas for my existence, for the existence of the world on which I am depending, the base and the substratum, everything is Bhagwan only. Dekho, my dear friends, how we have to study the Shastras. Then there comes the beautiful topics of Rama Rameti Yadvani, Madhuram Gayati Kshanam. Go on doing the singing of Rama, 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 Rama. Sab Brahmaha Surapova. He may be the Brahmahatya Papa Karne Wala ho, or he may be done a Surapana, which leads to all the sins later on. Muchate Sarvatakai. He is freed from all those sins. That doesn't mean you have to commit those sins and come. It is not like some other religion की हफ्ते भर गलतियां करो तभी जाकर संडे जाकर उनके सामने हमारे गलतियों को हम एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं या माफी मांग सकते हैं एंड माफी करो अगेन शुरू करो. हमारा ऐसा नहीं है रिलीजन. It doesn't mean that we have to do this. What is meant is the power of Rama's blessing is such, even a person doing the highest sin of Brahmahatya as well as the Sura Apaha, drinking of the Sura, even that sin also is removed. That much is Karuna. Bhagavan has got this much if you understand enough. Then Nakangshe Vijayam Rama. He says, I don't want Vijaya, O Lord Rama, on my brother. Nacha Dara Sukhadikam. nor I want dara sukha ityadi. Bhakti meva sada kankshe. I want only devotion at your feet, Twayi, because Bandha Vimochanim, that alone frees me, liberates me from the inner bandhana of the ignorance created, my own self taken as individual, taking the world as apart from me, creating raga desha to the world, acting under the influence of them, and creating all commotions. From all these bandha, moksha will come to me only when I am bhakta. Therefore, give me bhakta, bhakti, not the raja, not the aradi sukham. Okay. This is how he started in 78th sloka. Dara putra ityadi sarvam tanmaya kritam. And here also he says nakankshe vijayam nacha dara sukhadikam. Okay. तो एक आध मिनट इस पे डेलिवरेट करके हम we go to the next topic, which is very important, very subtle, very analytical. We have to explain it for a lot of time tomorrow. One thing, wherever, whether it is Sugriva says, Sukadeva says, or any individual says in his life, ki dara, putra, ityadi to be given up. Please let us have few thoughts here. First and foremost is what? Seek the Ananda of Paramatma. Second, the Ananda is coming from Paramatma, not from the world. Understand it. Therefore, stop seeking Ananda through the Bharya or husband or Putra. Only this much it is said. It is never said, therefore, suddenly, abruptly, cut all your connections and make them miserable, leave them halfway, and on the name of sadhana, you run away. It is never said in any place in our Shastra. Basically, from the heart, the dependency on these for the sukha, we have to eliminate. When that is eliminated, obviously, in the future lives, you are not supplied with dara, putra, ityadi. At the same time, why did you deny them? We denied them because we have discovered the source of happiness is Paramatma, and Paramatma's happiness comes to us through bhakti and jnana. Therefore, inside the heart, when I develop that bhakti jnana is a source of happiness, I want that. Inside the heart, when I develop the wisdom that the happiness doesn't depend on things and beings, therefore, I want nothing in the world. When the thought is entertained, in the subsequent lives, Bhagwan gives the inner heart and outer situations in such a way that these bondages, these obligations will not be there. Straight away, as you have desired, you will go for the path of liberation. That is the meaning. That doesn't mean because of listening these things, we start hating our own wife or children and all. No, it is mahan papam it is. Slowly, steadily, inside dependency ko kam karo, outside fulfill the duties, fulfill the obligations, love them more than earlier, of course with spiritual vision. Seeing in them also Bhagavan only. In that way we have to do. Never ever misunderstand when the Shastra says कि धन कनक वस्तु वाहन पति और पत्नी और पुत्र इत्यादि के प्रति वैराग्य होना का अर्थ अंदर होना है, नॉट बाहर उनको आध रास्ते में छोड़कर दुखी करना. अब इसका बात ऐसे भी नहीं कि फंस जाओ कल से फिर क्लास आना बंद करो, ये भी नहीं है फिर. You have to strike the balance in the understanding. For the future, in the next life, I should not have any obligation. अब इस life में है, तो then जब तक जरूरत है, तब तक you have to go through it because you sought it. You asked for it in the earlier lives, therefore you are provided. But inside, neither with anger towards them because they are giving dukkha, nor with any abruptness, but only because discovered that the happiness is only in Paramatma, not in them. With a genuine matured understanding, we deny it in the heart. भगवान के अरे तुमको अब समझ में आ गया, you have come out of the delusion that the happiness depends on the things and beings. Now you got into the higher level of knowing that the happiness or moksha comes from me. Therefore you have sought it. So next level will make you such a person who are reveling in your own inner glory of spiritual sadhana, bhakti and jnana. You are not bound by any outer these type of self-created obligations or commotions. So clear it is. Or he may, depending on Prarabdha, give such wife or husband or children who don't trouble or object you for your sadhana. That is also good, no? Like all of you have your spouse or spouse, whatever, they give you everything and also they give you permission to come to class. मैं तो आश्चर्य होता हूँ कि एक आध लोग, सब तो नहीं है, कि पूरा साल भर हर क्लास सुन रहे हैं. I तो thank more your family member than you because they are sending you. या इसके लिए आप उनको कितने तंग कर रहे हो मेरे को नहीं पता कि वो कह रहे जा बैठ 1 घंटा स्वामी के सामने, लेट हिम जेलो यू, वी आर एन्जॉयिंग आवर टीवी। कुछ भी हो। इट्स अ मिरेकल एंड आई एम नॉट गिविंग इन 1 डे गैप। एवरी डे वी आर हैविंग क्लास फ्रॉम 1000 डेज। 1 ऑफ 2 ऑफ यू 3 ऑफ यू आर पूरे 1000 दिन आ गए क्लास में। आई रियली सैल्यूट बाबा, वंडरफुल इट इज। कभी-कभी मैं यही सोचता हूँ, तभी अगर आँखों में भगवान की कृपा से और आपके मेहरबानी को याद करके मुझे खुशी होती है आँखों में पानी। व्हाट ए वंडरफुल पीपल दे आर। बिकॉज़ इन एनी प्लेस 1 दिन क्लास है, 2 दिन क्लास है, जाएँगे, आएँगे, कोई फ़र्क नहीं है, मुझे पता है कि अगले दिन खाली है। वो ऐसा नहीं है दिन में 2 दफ़ा सुबह-शाम आ रहे हैं, तो हाउ मच यू आर डन द पुण्य, हाउ मच योर फैमिली मेंबर्स आर कोऑपरेट। एवरीवन, वाइफ हो या हस्बैंड हो, चिल्ड्रन हो, ग्रैंडचिल्ड्रन हो, योर नेबर्स, योर ऑल अदर पीपल, हाउ मच कोऑपरेटिव दे आर। अदरवाइज यू नो द मिडिल क्लास मेंटालिटी वाले फॉर सम और द अदर थिंग बिकम इमोशनली कमर्शियल एंड से ये क्या है सुबह शाम क्लास क्लास करके कहते हैं हमको फोन भी नहीं करते, आते नहीं है, क्या पॉइजन, क्या क्या चीज है स्वामी खिला रहा है करके लोग तंग करते हैं। आपके जीवन में पता नहीं हाउ यू आर एबल टू मैनेज रियली। मेरा तो कोई काम धंधा नहीं है, कोई आई एम अनएम्प्लॉयबल आल्सो, तो कुछ है ही नहीं, देयरफॉर आई डू इट। आई एम यूजलेस, गुड फॉर नथिंग, बट यू आर, सो कीप इट अप। दैट मीन्स like Sugreeva, you have done the prarthana earlier. Therefore, one option is what? Those bondages are not at all given. Second, they are there for mutual prarabdha, yet not becoming obstruction on your path of spirituality. Therefore, today, all of you, thank your spouse or whoever they may be. If possible, give some nice sweets or anything to eat. हमारे स्वामी जी ने कहा कि आपके कारण हम सत्संग में आ रहे हैं, तो गिफ्ट देने को कहा, उनको आज खुश करो। Who knows, they also may join the class. Genuinely from the heart. Really it is. Otherwise तंग करते हैं. You have seen in the case of Gopikas, Krishna himself says, some Gopikas wanted to come for Rasa Krida, they could not come, they were stopped only. How many thousands of the people kill their own inner ambition, spirituality because of the obligations? You and I are little blessed, is it not? Thank you, all of them. Okay, the next portion of 10 shlokas is very sublime, beautiful. Tomorrow we'll see. Sarvam Ramatmanam Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Now let us see from the mantra number 76 up to 100 करेंगे, तो कल के दिन हो जाएगा 17 मंत्र, इससे त्रिशति स्तोत्र हो जाएगा। नामावली परसों से करेंगे। ओम श्री ललिता मातु कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे में सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री ललिता त्रिशति स्तोत्र रत्न अनंतरम फलश्रुतेः पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। Why that sound? Some of you please observe the टिक टिक साउंड सिर्फ मेरे को ही आ रहा है कि आप सबको भी आ रहा है? आ रहा है तो किसके कारण है? Every minute 3-4 times it is coming. Is somebody exiting and joining? What is it? Every day it is not there. Do I have to do something technically? Anyway. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरे अमृतकलशस्ताय सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णुवे नमः। ओम भाग्याब्धिचंद्रिका भक्त चित्तकेकि गणागना रोगपरोदम भोलिर मृत्युदार कुठारिकाय नमो नमः। ओम नासैरोगरे सौवीरा जपतनंतरमतवीरा ओम श्रीवीराय नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे दीक्षितकृष्णाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे दीक्षितकृष्णाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। ओम वज्रकाय विद्महे दीक्षितकृष्णाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्। ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च। राम नाम संकीर्तनम् Ram 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 अथ श्री ललिता त्रिशति स्तोत्रम ओम अविनाभाव संबंधम यो जानाति स चक्रवितु त्रिकोणरूपिणी शक्तिः बिन्दुरूप शिवस्मृतः अविनाभावसम्बन्धः तस्मात् बिन्दुत्रिकोणयोः एवं विभागमज्ञात्वा श्रीचक्रं यः समर्चयेत् स तत्फलं न तत्फलमवाप्नोति ललिताम्बा न तुष्यति ये च जानन्ति लोकेऽस्मिन् श्रीविद्यां चक्रवेदिनः सामान्यवेदिनस्ते वै विशेषज्ञोति दुर्लभः स्वयं विद्या विशेषज्ञः विशेषज्ञं समर्चयेत् तस्मै देयं ततो ग्राह्यं श्रीविद्या चक्रवेदिना अन्धं तमः प्रविशन्ति ये हि अविद्यामुपासते इति श्रुतिरप्याहैता न विद्योपासकान् पुनः विद्यानुपासकानेव निन्दत्यारुणिकी श्रुतिः अश्रुतासश्रुतासश्च यज्वानो यज्वनः येऽपि अयज्वनः स्वर्यन्तो नापेक्षन्तप्य इन्द्रमग्निं च ये विदुः सिगता इव संयन्ति रश्मिभिः समुदीरिताः अस्मात् लोकादमुष्मात् चेति अभि आहारुणिकी श्रुतिः यः प्राप्तः पृश्निभावं वा यदि वा शङ्करः स्वयं तेनैव लभ्यते विद्या श्रीमत्पञ्चदशाक्षरी इति तन्त्रेषु बहुधा विद्याया महिमोच्यते मोक्षैकहेतुविद्या तु श्रीविद्यैव न संशयः न शिल्पादिज्ञानयुक्ते विद्वत् शब्दः प्रयुज्यते मोक्षैकहेतुविद्या सा श्रीविद्यैव न संशयः तस्मात् विद्याविदे दद्यात् ख्यापयेत् तद्गुणान् सुधीः स्वयं विद्या विशेषज्ञः विद्यामाहात्म्यवेद्यपि विद्याविदं नार्चयेत् चेत् को वा तं पूजयेत् जनः प्रसङ्गादेतदुक्तं ते प्रकृतं शृणुः कुम्भज यः कीर्तयेत् सकृद्भक्त्या दिव्यां नाम्नां शतत्रयं तस्य पुण्यफलं वक्ष्ये विस्तरेण घटोद्भवा रहस्य नाम साहस्र पाठे यत्फलमीरितं तत्कोटिकोटिगुणितम् एकनाम जपात् भवेत् कामेश्वराभ्यां तदिदं कृतं नाम शतत्रयं नान्येन तुलयेदे ततो स्तोत्रेणान्यकृतेन तो ना काफी है बाकी कल करेंगे तक गए somebody is pressing that button right side somebody deliberately they are doing it or not that that love symbol is blinking I am just imagining that is where something is happening somebody who is there accidentally it is happening or deliberately they are doing because of that tuk tuk sound to invoke my attention that somebody is saying some message that sound is coming. Don't do that, whoever it is. Problem is understood, solution is in your hands. Om bhurvo swaha pranaya panaya vyana. Don't do that blinking again. Om na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा नारायण दासश्रम ब्रह्मादिव्यो आ ब्रह्मलोकादि मे गुरुपदवाक्यता नित्यं प्रणतोस्म्यहम् ओम बोल सिया रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्ण भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योगवाष्ट पतंजलि योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेद व्यास शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेद व्यास वैशम्पायन विश्वामित्र वैशंपायन आग्रवल काद शंकरादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय श्री हिरण्य गर्भ कपिल पतंजलि व्यासादि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती वदे हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। ललिता माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपास जिज्ञास गण की जय। थैंक यू। One more day at the feet of the Lord. Om. Thank you. And tomorrow.